So that's right, my yearly Christmas episode got pizza in it. I mean, what do you expect? Christmas turkey? No, come on, be serious. Ramen? Next year. Hey guys, salut, it's Alex. So in this special episode, I want to offer you a quirky alternative to the traditional Christmas dinner, or at least to a part of it. I want to make it lighter, more fun. Yeah, I want to make pizza for Christmas. Is that a sacrilege? Not really. I mean, maybe. It's quite of a mission, so I am glad this whole episode is a collaboration with Google and their brand new smart little helper, the Google Home Mini. Whoa. That device is a gem in the kitchen, especially when you're about to get your hands dirty. Speaking of which, let's make some pizza dough. Okay, so I'm gonna be using a very simple pizza dough which involves only 3 ingredients: flour, instant yeast, and salt. And oh, damn it. You need to use 520 grams of Tipo 00 flour, as known as superfine high-protein wheat flour. Our dough is 70% hydration, which means we'll need... Hold on a second. Okay, Google. 70% of 520.
The answer is 364.
Hello? 364. Dilute a gram of instant yeast. Then you want to add a bit of the flour. There is no exact proportion, a touch. We want to create a buffer before adding the salt, not to kill our instant yeast. Add the remaining flour and combine everything properly. Oops. Let it rest covered for about 30 minutes. It allows the dough to relax and to become more uniform. Okay, so it is now kneading time. I'm gonna do it all by hand, just to set an example and to show you that your old man still got what it takes. But if you have a stand mixer, please by all means use it. Also, if you feel that the wet dough situation is just beyond you, then lower the hydration to about 60%, then everything should be fine. 15 minutes kneading starts now. Okay, Google, play some music.
Alright, music on Google Play Music. Here you go.
At the end, the dough should be more elastic, less tacky but still a bit sticky. Let it proof in a warm environment until it has doubled in size. And for that, usually I use my oven without any, heat or whatever, just the light on. Okay, Google, set up a 2-hour timer.
Alright, 2 hours. Starting now.
Now let's talk about all things Christmas. And spoiler alert, I'm facing a humongous dilemma. So basically I want to do a Christmas pizza. Christmas is turkey. I should be doing turkey pizza. It's logical. Never that easy, right? The truth is I can hardly see anybody willing to swap, that legendary bird for a slice or two of pizza, as good as they might be. So I think it's fair to say a farewell to turkey pizza and just try to think of something else. Let's try to think of something else. Yeah, I got nothing, so let's just go and see the dough. Oh, that's what I call a proper rise. And I am now dividing it into 300 grams dough balls. All you need to do now is build up some tension by folding the edges back a few times and then make it an actual dough ball. The dough feels great, it is super soft and pleasant. Back in the container and in the fridge they go. Yeah, so that's basically the second proofing happening in the fridge behind me right now. It's super flexible, that part. 3 hours up to 3 days, which does give you a lot of options just to wrap your own schedule around this recipe. Which basically means that we get plenty time to fix that pizza topping situation, which is killing me. Yeah, I might have thought of something else, like, just listen. Okay, Google, what is a traditional Christmas dinner?
According to Wikipedia, traditional Christmas dinner features turkey with stuffing, mashed potatoes, gravy, cranberry sauce, and vegetables such as carrots, Brussels sprouts, turnip, parsnips, etc.
Oof. And that's precisely my point. Instead of, messing around with the holy main, let's just play around with the side dishes, the vegetables. Yeah, so basically I'm thinking of 3 Christmas side pizza. The first one would be made with potatoes, second one with stuffing and Brussels sprout. Bear with me on this one, I've got some nice trick up my sleeve. And the third one, I know it's said like carrots and parsnips and turnips. I want to slightly express my, technical reservation about making a pizza with it. So let's not decide too quickly and just, start with the first 2 ones. The first Christmas side pizza is pizza con patate. It's a classic Italian pie. Get the dough out of the fridge, dust it with flour and gently open it up by spreading it into a disc. You want to push the air out. Usually that is made with rosemary. The thing is I couldn't find it fresh, so let's use that beautiful thyme instead. Add a dash of olive oil. A nice dusting of semolina on the pizza peel, a few sprigs of thyme, then slice up a few potatoes very finely and place them on the pizza. 2 layers. Sprinkle that with flaky salt and another drizzle of olive oil and slide this in the oven for about 5 minutes. Ta-da! Okay Google, start a 5-minute timer.
Alright, starting now.
Always put your oven to the broiler mode or grill mode and always the highest temperature available. Then you want to put the rack on the upper position and use a pizza stone or better, a pizza steel. More heat capacity and more heat transfer, so it's better. Wow. That's my job right here. Christmas dinner got so much better. Funny because I was a bit worried about the potato doneness. They are absolutely fine. Second Christmas side pizza starts with stuffings. Finely chop half an onion and a quarter of an apple. Season with salt and roast in the oven for a few minutes. Meanwhile, remove the skin from a good quality sausage. Now mix those ingredients together along with a bit of dried sage. Now let's talk about something quite controversial. Brussels sprouts. Okay Google, Brussels sprouts vitamins.
On the website whfoods.com, they say they are an excellent source of vitamin C and vitamin K. They are a very good source of numerous nutrients including folate, manganese, vitamin B6, dietary fiber, choline, copper, vitamin B1, potassium, phosphorus and omega-3 fatty acids.
Yeah, so basically you want to include those as much as possible within your Christmas diet. The question is, how? It smells green, it smells nutty, it smells fresh. Instead of boiling them or just doing anything stupid that will obviously get them overcooked, you should roast them at the highest temperature possible and for the shortest amount of time possible. Pizza. Cut them into slices, not too thin, otherwise they will just burn. A bit of olive oil and a bit of salt. On the pizza they go, along with the tiny stuffing meatballs, and pop that in the oven. La 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 la. First flavor is the sage. Then you've got the sausage, the sweetness, the chili. Ooh, because we did roast it for a very short period of time, even the Brussels sprout still is a bit crunchy. So when we were baking the first 2 pizzas, I think I came out with the perfect solution for the Christmas carrot pizza problem. It's so simple. How could I miss it in the first place? Let's not use carrots and use chestnuts instead. I said I had a solution, I did not say it was fair. And so starts pizza number 3. Add a generous amount of smoked cheese. I'm using smoked raclette cheese here. I gotta be French somewhere. Crumble a few roasted chestnuts over it and now pop that in the oven. You want to finish that off with a few shavings of mushrooms and a nice crack of black pepper. You know, I swear I wanted to say something in the first place, but I don't know what to say. It's just good. Allô? Allô, maman? Ouais. Aussi, faut que je te parle d'un truc en rapport avec Noël. Comment ça, non? Attends, j'ai même pas expliqué. Allô? I really hope that you guys enjoyed those recipes, and if you did, please give that video a big thumbs up, like it, and share that over all your social media with your friends and your family, because just Christmas, right? Of course, a big thank you goes to Google and their brand new smart little helper, the Google Home Mini. That thing is precious in the kitchen. Fun story, but true fact, it does understand even a slight and, you know, subtle French accent like mine. Well, and last people, click subscribe because I make new videos about food every week. You know, it's always about challenging the status quo. It's always about trying to get smarter in the kitchen. I mean, sort of. Anyways, take care, bye bye, Merry Christmas, and salut.